Sending to the group, right?
Yes. Yay. I love it.
Yeah, thank you.
Actually, whoever wants it can have it. So you can even send it to the whole group.
I
And
will,
then,
I will.
yeah, and then we will have lots of colors.
Why not?
So hello, everyone. The ones who knows English and the ones who will learn English now. And everyone who knows the language of magic. Wow, let's add this. So, yeah, I like it. Wow. So, would you just send everyone who is in the WhatsApp this photo? If you want, you can put this too. Let's see how we see everyone. How much magic can we be? How do we see everyone? And we are waiting for Cass Thomas to join us. Yeah. If you want, hi Liati, if you want in the meanwhile to write where you are from, so we will get to know each other. I really like this background.
And I am calling Cass also.
Okay. And also you can ask for magic. If you can be everything, if you can be everywhere in the world, where would you like to be? If you had no limitations and no barriers, where would you like to be? From Brazil.
Oh, Bianca is in Brazil. Oh, how cool is it?
Amazing. Wow. I would be happy to come to Brazil.
Me
Hello.
too, of course.
Amazing. So you are going to host Cass for the class?
Not this time. Maybe one day, yes. Would be
Okay.
nice.
Okay. What else is possible? So where else in the world are you? I know Liat is from Israel. Let's see who more joins. I get that people from India are going to join soon. What magic can we be all over the world?
Yeah.
Where does our body ask to go?
Wow.
Hello,
Somebody is
Harsh.
swapping bars there, I guess.
What? Ah,
Yeah?
wow.
Naresh Gunta.
Or maybe it was a photo of the
Yes, yes,
background.
yes, yes.
Ah, yes. Wow. How did you get so lucky?
Yeah, how did we get so lucky to have the energy here? Thank you for being.
Thank you, thank you.
I am so curious to know what is this Zoom about. Okay, so let's talk about it until Cass comes. Thank
Of
you for the
course.
question. So my name is Michal Reich. I'm a CF from Israel, and we have here. Tell us the name exactly. Burju.
Burcu. Burcu.
Burcu from Turkey. And Cass Thomas is going to join us soon. I will record it too. And we plan to go soon to Cyprus for a 3-day body class that Burcu and Cass Thomas will facilitate. I will translate to Hebrew. And we have also Duygu that will translate to Turkish. And maybe there are more countries he will ask to join and to translate to more countries. So what else is possible? And I'm into numbers. Now it's 16:06 in Israel time. And today is the 7th of July, 7/7/25, which is also 7. And you know, if you are from Access Consciousness, so 7 is the number of magics. And I am into magics. I don't know about you. So we said, let's do a free call and let's do clearings on magic. Let's co-create and see what are the asks and just go from there. You know, if you know Access Consciousness, we just follow the energy and we go with what is asked. And we ask for the ease, for the joy, for the glory. So you can ask actually anything and we can play with it for like 30 minutes or until the energy says stop. So, Burcu, what is magic for you?
Thank you for asking Michal. Michal is the right pronunciation.
Yes,
Right?
we actually practice
Michal.
something. Michal.
For me, the magic is being here with you, with
Oh,
your presence, really, for a couple of days. Is it some, like, what is it? Can you hear me? Yeah.
we can hear you, and we saw the Prophet Club. I liked it.
Yeah. How long have you been in my life? It's been years, maybe, but no, it's just a couple of days.
Yes,
That's
that's true.
pure magic. From the moment Duygu mentioned about you, I said, wow, what is this? What magic can I receive more from the presence of Michal?
I'm blushing.
Really? Because there's no coincidences. It's been maybe billions of years I'm with Cass. And she's some kind of magic. She's one and only for me, simply the best. So now here we are with you, me and Cass and you. Wow, what magic is inviting us to exponentialize, to be more and more and more. So yeah,
So
what's that presence creates without any judgment, any consideration, any expectation, only the presence, the magic of the presence. What does that presence create? My question is.
yeah, so amazing. Again, if you want to ask something, we invite you to do that and we play with the energy. And I can share that I just received the invitation to translate the 3-day body class, and my body said, yes, I'm in. And it's that simple. If you don't think too much about, I don't know, we have so many things to think about, and we just listen to the body, that's a magic. Magics are really simple. It's not like, I just received $1 million or I just got a diamond ring, which is also nice. I don't mind. But also, it's just like waking up in the morning and what magic can I be today? What magic invitation can I receive today? What magics are waiting to show up? And what I like about Access Consciousness is that this is actually how I always lived. And now, you know, it's in the manual and I get to facilitate people the way I always lived. And when I learned the first time the access bars, I said, oh my God, I lived it all my life like that. And it's okay. Because most of the time people tell you you are strange. How do you plan to do something and you don't know all the details? How do you say yes to translate something in Cyprus and you still don't know how it will look like? So it's like a different language, different way of living from energy. And it's not always simple. There are lots of, you know, unclear spots, but there is so much colors. I see that, and I see a harsh, that I don't know if this is your name, exactly how to pronounce it.
Yes, Harish.
Harsh.
Magic means having no point of view.
Ah, wow. I like it. And I see the colors behind us that the Burju made us, this background. And this is like, I know there is in India, I plan to come there soon, someday soon. And there is a holiday, Holi, right? That you just
Welcome to India.
throw colors all over. That's magic.
Yes.
So yeah, so what is magic for all of you actually, or what magic are you asking to enter to your life, to your body, to your life and living? What does your body ask for? I can also say today I talked with a friend, a colleague, who will start to be a bars facilitator. And she told me she has now fibromyalgia. I don't know how, you know, when all your body pain hurts. And she said the doctors told her this and this and this, and now she should do, yes, fibromyalgic, thank you. And she started to tell so many things of form and structure. And I told her, you know, when you will be ready, you can come to me. I can show you some magics with your body that is possible to see what you created and what else you can create. And she knows it actually because she's also doing lots of energetic stuff. She probably just forgot a little bit. And what I like about Access is that it's always empowering people to know. And even if they forgot for 1 minute or two, we just remind them. So we are just the secretaries that remind people what they know.
Yeah, and just touching slightly for empowerment,
Mm-hmm.
being the energy of change. This is the gift of consciousness. Because I always say, what if the only constant is the change? So in the universe, everything is changing constantly. And such a gift. You know, how bored would it be if nothing's changed, right? I wouldn't be here if everything was not changing constantly because I think I would die from boredom. So change is something we have to be in step with. And yeah, Cass Thomas wrote a book about it. Being in step with the change, with the tools of access consciousness. And this is the Dancing with the Riches book. I translated it into Turkish, and you know, Michal's last name is Rich, right? Wow.
Story. Yes, it's even in my. I will bring it 1 minute.
She went to the clouds. She ran to the clouds. Oh my God. She's coming back. Yes, right.
So one
Let it
side
be.
and the other
Wow.
side. Reich.
Yeah. Wow. Love it.
16 now.
Yeah. And
So
you are doing a money class, advanced money class, right?
yes, I'm a bit crazy. So I'm doing how to become money
What
in
is it?
at 7 today at 7 and then 1 hour after that the advanced how to become money. So 2 hours with how to become money and advanced how to become money, just to let go of all the bullshit we have about money. Because what if money and money actually is the class I'm doing mostly. I do it a lot. I love it. I have everyone has issues with money. And money could be magic.
Wow.
Yeah, I just have everything with me. I have an envelope, speaking of magic. So it's a nice
Wow.
thing. I have a red envelope and it's written on the back of it, what else is possible?
Wow.
And how does it get any better than that? And it's not the 10% envelope, it's something else. I just got into a group saying, do this envelope and put money for 19 days and just put the money and don't touch it for 19 days.
How much money?
How much? However you want. So
Wow.
I put money and I put more and more money from all over the world. And I just go with this envelope everywhere. And it's with me now here.
19 days?
19 days.
Some
Again,
money.
yeah, every money it doesn't have to be 10%. Just, whenever you have money or whenever it's easy for you to add money, just do it. Oh, and I see I have here.
What do you write on it?
How does it get any better than that?
Wow.
And what else is possible?
Wow.
I will
Amazing.
send I will send in the WhatsApp group the picture of it.
Please, please, please.
And what if money is magic? And what if money is just a game?
Yeah.
And what if magic is just a game? This is my wallet.
Oh, unicorn.
Unicorn. So, what magics are you all hiding from yourself or from others? Or what magics are you unwilling to be just by being you?
Wow. I'm practicing. I have a challenge practice for myself.
Mm-hmm.
It's an exercise. What have you decided that is a stretch for you to be or receive? You know what stretch is? In English, they use it for if you like to go and purchase a big yacht, mega
Mm-hmm.
yacht,
Mm-hmm.
a sailing boat, it's a stretch for you, maybe. It
Mm-hmm.
is maybe $100 million or whatever. And you think that it's a stretch for you. It's a
Mm.
stretch, it's too big for you.
Okay.
So, what is it that you decided? What have you decided that is a stretch for you to be or receive?
I
I'm
like
doing it constantly every day. This is my exercise for money these days.
I like it. It's if you can write it also in the WhatsApp group.
I
It's
am. I will. I will.
and I don't think anymore. I
Yeah.
get that that's the first in the advanced how to become money. The first question is what are you not willing to be that if you will allow yourself to be it, you will make so much money.
Wow.
Something like that. I'm not the exact words, but that's a nice question also. So maybe even let's add, what are you not willing to be? And what magic are you not willing to be? And or what magics do you have that you are not willing to see? That if you will see it, will create you so much ease, joy, and glory in your life. Wow.
Oh my God, what happened to my camera? It just went out.
She's doing her magic so we can see that there is a profit club. Wow, maybe tell us about the profit club. It looks interesting. So what if we don't have, what if everything that happens is part of the magic?
Okay.
Even if you don't have your camera, it's part of the magic. Even if, I don't know where Cass Thomas is, she's supposed to be here too, but even if she's not here, what if this is also a magic? Because then we see, okay, where is she? So now we are like, So what if there was no problem in the world ever? What if there was no problem with money? What if there was no problem with who we are? You know, today it's the 7/7, and sometimes there are people that when it's like a gate day, so they start to feel not good with their body. And I talked like with 5 people, and they said the energy today is really heavy. And for me, it was like, what? That's the best day in the year. I so much love the 7 number and 7/7, 7th of July. So what if it's just a number also? So every place we put too much, pressure on something or too much significant or form and structure. What if everything that happens is just an invitation to play?
Yeah. Wow. What would you have to be and receive to have that now and in the future to nurture your life,
Mm.
being extraordinary happy, like crazy?
How much crazy are you willing to be with your happiness and joyfulness? Even
Yeah.
if it looks like the craziest thing on earth, even if it's the worst sad day ever and you are happy,
Yeah.
or
What if
even
everything is the opposite of what it appears to be?
yes, yes,
Nothing is the opposite of what it appears to be.
yes, yes.
Sometimes I play with the numbers, and then I ask myself, if my life wasn't just a number, what would it be? Because sometimes uh, aging is just
Mm-hmm,
a number.
mm-hmm.
Whatever. The life I'm creating, what if it is not based on a number? Based on the money I have, the money I created, the money I would love to have, the life, the whatever, the
Yeah,
aging,
yeah.
whatever.
What if we can be every age we ask for, and every day, every second, we can be another age? What if
Yeah.
now I'm gonna be now 5-year-old kid because
Wow.
I want to. So that's what I will be.
Good
And
choice.
so what if everything is a play? What if now I choose to have $5 billion in my bank account?
Wow.
Wow, just tap into this energy. So let's all imagine we have now $5 billion in our bank account
After the taxes, maybe. Not
after the
include.
tax.
After the tax.
After the taxes. So
Yeah.
then you have all the money in the world and you can choose to do whatever you want.
Wow.
You have no limitation. You know, I have a friend who tell me, I want to be a CF. I want to have the life you have. I want to be. So imagine you have all the money in your life. What would you choose then? What if,
Yesterday, two ladies asked me the same thing. How much does it cost to become a CF? We would love to have that life you are having.
uh-huh.
I said, I don't know exactly. 20,000 euros, whatever. I don't remember exactly. I don't know exactly.
So
Something like that.
I tell them sometimes, maybe it's not for you.
That's a very good challenge.
It's, you know, for me in my life, if I really wanted something, I did it.
That's, yeah, it happens. Even I don't know how. It happens. If I
So
want something, it happens.
yeah, so maybe
Just in a sudden, it happens.
so everything that brings up right and wrong, good and bad, pot and pock, all 100 shorts, boys, poets, creations, bases, and beyonds, and maybe all of you who chose to be here on planet Earth and here, tapping into the energy of everything you asked for in your life and you achieved it.
Wow.
It's not only us, and it's not related even to access or the title or whatever. Just imagine what you really, really, really asked for and you made it.
Wow.
That's a magic.
My daughter. I
Yeah.
asked for her, and it happened 36 years ago. Oh my God.
Wow. Wow, I just realized the big thing. Yeah. Tell us if you want.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just that. Pode trazer. Just a second, I'm having a tea. Thank you.
You can say it in your
Obrigada.
language.
It's just that I realized that I I sometimes avoid creating money because it's like somehow, I don't know, maybe that's just an implant, but it's like if people access my ability to make money easily, that can bring me some kind of damage. I can't access the damage, but it's just frightening. It's just like, no, I have to hide my ability to make money so I don't make money and it's not working for me. It's crazy.
Wow.
But thank you for this space because I was asking for consciousness about my money creations and it just came here in this surprise Zoom. It's just crazy. Thank you.
Wow. So
Thank you.
thank you for your vulnerability telling that and everything that brings up. Are you willing to destroy and uncreate it all now?
Yes. It's like no, but
Yeah.
I'm
I
willing
wanted to
to.
say, really?
Really? Yeah.
So just what if everything that brings up, thank you for that.
Gratitude, gratitude, gratitude.
Yeah.
Hmm.
It's a
You know,
judgment-free zone. If
yes.
you have the great gratitude,
Wow.
no judgment will stay there. They
Yes.
come and go.
Wow.
No permission to stay there.
Wow. And thank you for that because it's the first time, mostly someone says something and then we clear and we clean and
Mm-hmm.
we clean. And now I just perceive the energy. We don't have to clear it. We can just thank it.
Thank you.
Thank you. So
I
yeah,
think
just
Cass is not able to come.
yeah.
I called her. So
So we might have another magic call one day. Let's see.
please, Please,
Let's see.
please.
I love this magic course. Maybe it will be something that happens once in a while.
Why not? I love periodical stuff that makes me keep on time because time is not in my universe.
Yeah, and I
When
also
we
got
do
the
something periodically, that brings the joy of timing to my universe. Thank you
amazing.
so much for being
Yeah.
that.
So I also received that, we have so many ideas. I have ideas all the time. And when we
Yeah,
do that alone, then sometimes we are stuck with all the ideas and things doesn't happen. But if we do it with a few people,
yeah.
then everyone helps the other one, and then something starts to happen because we have a few people that are connected to the energy. So I just did the business done different not long ago. So what can you add to your business and your life to to make your dreams come true? Who can join this creation? What can join this creation?
Michal, are you a business done different facilitator?
Not yet.
Okay.
I just did a class, and afterwards I went to print manuals for the bars class, and then no, for the money process. I
Okay.
printed the manuals for the body process, and then I received, because my tagline of my business is pleasure.
Of
For me,
course.
business is pleasure. Business is pleasure and is. And then when I printed the manuals, I said, oh my God, I don't know if I will be a business done a different facilitator, but I will surely create a business is pleasure manual of the way I create business.
Wow.
I'm a
How
creator.
cool is it?
Yeah, and I did everything as a facilitator. I came and forgot the hour, and I came without the manuals, and I came in another day, and and it took me lots of years. I'm facilitating like, I don't know, 8 years. It took me a lot of years until I said, hey, that's me. That's my magic. There's
Wow.
someone who is really organized, and this is their magic. And I know for organized people, I make them crazy because I'm like, whoa, I'm changing every 10 seconds. And it takes time or put and poke for that, or it's the speed of space just to allow your magic in. And maybe
As far
Bianca,
as I know you, you are the most, up until now, organized person I've ever seen.
yeah. So also interesting point of view. I have this point of view. That's true. And there will always be someone who is thinks he's more organized, but what is organized?
Of
So
course.
everything has their own, everyone has their own organizing.
Yeah,
Um,
the way of their organizing things. Is Cass here?
and not Kes, but Dogu joined.
Duygu.
Duigu.
Hey, welcome, welcome, Duygu. Do you like to introduce yourself? Today we don't have the translation, no Turkish people, but I just want to hear your lovely voice. Are you driving? Oh my
Hello.
God.
Hello. I just entered to my car. I am Duygu from Cyprus. I am creating these classes with Burcu, Kas, and Michal, and Zerchin, and Disha, I guess. It's full of surprises. It's full of surprises. So we are very curious about what would you like to create with us.
True story. And come to Cyprus to
Yes,
discover more
come and,
magic.
come and join us in Cyprus. We are very curious about what can we create together.
Yeah, yeah. How cool is it?
Yeah. So maybe I see a question here. What's the difference between Reiki healing and access consciousness? Maybe Borji would like to say something with the body class or the body energy about the difference.
I would love to. The Reiki energy is something, um, coming from the past, centuries old, and the access consciousness energies are coming from the future. So if you like to connect the future, you are going to
Future.
create, if you like to connect your best future, the future you really like to have, then come to access classes to discover what energy, space, consciousness can you be to change and shift everything for creating a better future now and in the future. Yeah. Access energies are pure magic, but this magic is your magic, not my magic, not Michal's magic, not Cass Thomas's magic, not Duygu's magic. Those processes exponentialize the way you be the magic you already are, but you forget about it, like Michal said. So if you want to rediscover your powers, your hidden potential with the bodies, with your body, with body healing and everything, it's very different than the Reiki healing. Reiki, I don't know how to connect the energies of Reiki, but I have an aunt. She's always number one, choosing different things in my universe. And maybe 30 years ago, she came to me and she told me she discovered Reiki and other stuff. And it is something, somebody is healing the others. And in access consciousness body processes, you open up the healing for yourself. The healing, the true healing you are. You open up your magic. This is not being something in favor of other person, but this is being the magic you are. Yeah, I can speak hours about this.
Wow, I loved it. It was first time. Thank you for that. I think
Thank
it's
you.
the first time I hear it like that, and it's
Yeah,
wow. It's you I perceive the energy from your explanation, but I also perceive the energy from your being saying that. And that was wow. Yeah.
thank you. Thank you. You know what? In Access, we always say if something is like quote unquote being a problem in your universe, probably 99% it is a huge power of yours. So from the childhood, I was fat. My body was not a problem for me, but it was the look of my body was a problem for others most of the time. And you know, we tend to buy it. And as a child, of course, I wanted to be thin, like the models and everybody. And, you know, 90, 60, and 90, those are the model look measurements. And I was like this when I was a 20 years old young lady. So, and I had my daughters 23 years old when I was 23 years old, and husband died, whatever. And then my body was fat, 128 kilograms.
Wow.
And when I started living with my second husband, I was that measurement. And you know what? Sometimes numbers are so tricky. And I realized after access consciousness classes, my body fat is not my problem. It's my ability. It's my power, potency. So I keep discovering more about it.
It's amazing. There is a body process. Oh, Cass is coming.
Oh my God, Cass is coming.
So I can say there is a body process about fat and sex.
Yeah.
And it's talking about the power and potency and the energy going through Bombay. So, and
Sorry.
hello, Cass.
Hello. Just got back. Oh, you're talking about sex.
Yes, we talked
Always,
about sex and you came.
always.
Let's
We had
talk
to
about
talk
sex,
about it before
baby.
and then
Let's talk about you and me. Let's talk about all the good things and the bad things that can be. Let's talk about sex. Let's talk about every little thing. Hello, everyone.
wow, Cass, you know, I showed my friends the live we did that you sang. And then I had to go to we did lots of Instagram lives, we can share them. And then I was waiting for, where can I see that she sings? Where can I see this thing?
I can totally share you the Dancing with Riches
Wow.
on YouTube. Yeah. Yeah.
Send us to the WhatsApp group. I would like to see it. I didn't see it yet also.
Hello. It's just about being in line with your energy and your brilliance and what you would like to see in the world with your body and more. Yeah.
Wow. How did we get so lucky? So, Cass, we have here people from India, from Brazil, from Israel, from Turkey, I think, from Cyprus. And how did you get so lucky? We talked about magic. What is magic for you, magical lady?
Well, it just comes to me every time with it. If it's magic, then why can't it be everlasting? Like the sun that always shines, like the rhythm in this rhyme, like the galaxy in time.
Wow.
It's a song, but I'll sing it to you. But Gary Douglas was just saying, right? If we were willing to, the sun always shows up in a different way. And so if in the morning when you wake up and you look up at the sun and you ask them, who am I today and what grand and glorious can I explore? Or what is it that I can be today and choose today that would activate more in my life than I ever imagined? So, yeah.
Wow.
So that's one of the things. And I always look at the sun, and even when it rises and even when it goes down. And some people like, do you do that? Do you guys do that? Do you look up at the sunrise and the sunset?
Well, mostly I'm sleeping at the sunrise. I love sunsets.
Sunset, yeah. And some people are like, oh, the sun always sets, why do you have to look at it? It's different. It's different every time. And so, what is the difference that we can be daily? That if we're willing, will expand all of our awareness and all of our magic beyond our wildest imaginations. Yeah. And so, really, that is every day is a new day and a different question. Doesn't have to be the same question, you know. And all of life comes to me with ease and joy and glory is not a question. It's so you can say that one every day. But what is the question? That
Wow.
and ask that. What is the question I can ask? That's one of the first things I got in Axis. It's like when you're ready, when you want to ask a question and you're ready to ask a question. Oh my goodness, what? And asking that question, what is the question I can ask today? That would activate life in a very different way. That's a great question because the question comes to you, and that question alone is great. Yeah.
Wow, you know what it brings up sometimes in classes, all the thing of asking a question and what will I ask and what will they tell me and now that you say it, I'm just realizing that until you go to the microphone or until you talk, the question can change so many times. So
Absolutely. And sometimes, a lot of times in classes, when we have a question to ask, we sort of not intellectually, but we send it to someone and people get on the mic and ask our questions
yeah,
for us.
yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
But the question you ask, is it probably a different response than questions others ask? So,
Dare
or
to ask.
or the response, right? Not the answer, but the response to the question you ask. Has it, even if it's the exact same words, it's a different vibration. Yeah.
Wow.
Amazing CF training these last 5 days.
Oh my God.
Amazing. Very different. And so are we.
You look different. Actually, I think I don't think the the calls we had those 5 days, we had lives every day.
Yeah.
And right, she changed already. So you were in the CF training and it just shifts everything. I see the
Yeah.
difference. We are all, it's exactly what you say. We are different every day. We are different every moment. Our body is different every day and every moment.
And more of who we be,
Mm-hmm.
right? It's not like, oh, yeah, it's more of who we be. What is it? There's so many amazing questions. I could share them with you. What is it that is waiting for us at the moment? And and how do we get it? These 3-day body classes, and Gary was like, do them. I do a lot. And he's like, do more. I said, oh, I'm doing with Borchu in Cyprus. Oh, great. Brasilia. Oh, great. Yeah. But it's really, what is it that we would like to be, do, have, create, and generate today? Yeah.
Wow.
And everything that doesn't allow us to perceive it, know it, be it, and receive it, times a godzillion, it's destroying and created.
Yes.
Truth?
Yes.
Truth? Now or later?
Now.
Now. Now.
Ha! Right? And I'm gonna wonderful at all 100. Short voice moments, creation spaces, and beyonds. I love that. I love that. The dominant kings and queens in the world. Yes. Now.
Yes.
Now, for me, everything is now.
Now. There's no other time than now.
Hello.
It's the
Hello.
only
The
time
time is now.
now.
Oh,
Wow.
how does it get any better than that?
Wow, you just entered the Zoom and the space just got expanded more and more and more. Yo. So when we add more people to the creations all the time, when we add more bodies, more fun, more joyful, what will that create? I wonder how many, how much, how, I don't know, all of that. Who will we meet in Cyprus and how much joyful energy can we create?
Yes, yes. And there's so much change going around in the world, and the politics and, stuff. And it's a little bit structured, form and structure, significance. And so we don't have to detach from that.
Mm-hmm.
Just if we don't detach from ourselves, then that's just a part of the world, not the world.
Instead of detach, we can do touch.
Me
I'm
gusta. I like
so
it.
just give me words and I play with them.
I
Do
like
touch
it.
and do touch more. Touch
Yes,
more.
yes,
Touch more.
yes,
Wow.
yes. Wow.
Wow. I love it.
Yes, me too. I do. I do. And I know you've been on for a while. Any
Yeah.
questions? Thank you for
Yeah.
being on live, all the way live.
So I guess this live will be available in YouTube. You can share it to whoever, share this magic with whoever you ask for. You can listen to it again. Thank you, Bianca, for
Yeah.
your sharing. I get to hear what you said even again, can create for everyone. Once you share something, it contributes everyone.
Yes. Hello, Harish. I see him.
Hello, 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 hello. Can I take your picture?
I
Photo.
see your picture. I read it with your letter.
Yes.
Yes, of course. I'm a picture holic, a singer holic,
Yes.
an
Me
access holic.
too.
Yes. Ah,
Yes. Thank you.
oh. Share
So
it, share it, share it.
Share. I will share in the group.
Okay,
cool.
awesome.
And you're welcome to share more magic. We have the WhatsApp group, and you're welcome to
Yes,
share.
I have joined. Yes, now I have joined.
I love that. I love that voice. It's the right voice for you, Papa C.
Yes.
Awesome. All right.
So
Pleasure, pleasure. That's how they say it in South Africa. Pleasure. Can you say it like that? It's a pleasure or it's
It's a
pleasure.
pleasure.
Pleasure,
Asha.
Pleasure.
pleasure, pleasure. Bring it all the way up from pleasure.
Pleasure.
Oh, bravo. Bochu, pleasure.
Pleasure, pleasure, pleasure.
And
Pleasure. Pleasure.
oneg. This is in Hebrew. Oneg.
Say it again.
Oneg.
Oneg.
Oh, I like it. Oh my God. That was wow. Wow. Nice.
Piacere in Italian. Piacere. Piacere.
How is it in Turkish?
Zevkle, zevkle,
Zekle.
zevkle,
Zekle.
How do you
zevkle.
say it in Hindi
Zekle.
and in Portuguese?
Prazer.
Santosham.
I like it together.
Say it again.
Santosham in Hindi.
Wow.
Fantosham.
In
Fantosham.
Portuguese, it's
Fan-
prazer.
Fantosham.
Prazer,
Wow, it's like
fantoche.
Prazer.
wow.
Yes. Yes. O Brasil,
So how
Brasil
much
tem.
from all of that can we have when we meet each other with
Yes. We'll
bodies?
get together. We'll get together a little song for Cyprus, Cyprus. I said, Cyprus, Cyprus, Cyprus. We'll get together a song. Do you
Yes,
have a
Yeah,
song? Do you have a Cyprus song?
I don't.
Not up until now.
up until
Up
now.
until
Up
now,
until now.
yes.
Yet. They say yet, but I say up until now. Yeah.
We have
Cool.
a Turkish song. It's the meaning is the evenings of Mediterranean are simply very different, something like this. I will find it, send it to the group.
Up until now, I like it.
Up until
Up
now.
until now.
And what else is possible
Like,
beyond the wildest imagination?
yes. Okay, ladies and everyone and gentlemen, and whoever watch it later. So you are welcome to ask us any question, to invite us to whatever you ask for, and join us for Cyprus
Yes.
for the 3-day body class. And there will be a foundation. And what else is possible? And then will be the dance with richness and
7 steps to flawless communication.
wow, yes.
Yes, I attended 7 steps to flawless communication, dancing with riches, 3-day body class at Nagaonkar Center.
Wow.
How does it get? How does it get? How does it get any better than that? How does it get? How does it get? How does
Dr.
it get any better
Shasta.
than that? How does it get?
Shasta.
How does it get any better than that?
People sing here.
Yeah.
Outside,
Yes. Well,
it goes on.
inside, outside, and beyond.
So how much magic can you be? How much money magic can you have? How much joyful magic body can you get? And see you soon.
How about how much of your magic are you willing to be?
Yes.
Yeah.
How much of your business,
Yes.
money, and more are you willing to open the door and invite?
Nice.
50% or more or less? More.
200.
More,
70?
more,
70% more or less? More.
more,
80%
more,
more? 90%
more,
more?
more.
100%. Ooh.
More.
150%? 150% feels like.
Yes.
300. I buy it for 300.
Oh la la,
Yay.
300. Come on now. You're the next contestant on The Price is Right.
500.
Whoa. 500.
Ah, how
Okay.
does it get any better
I
than
love
that?
it.
Thank you. Yes. Okay. We
Oh,
will see you soon, I hope.
soon.
Yes.
Yes.
Very soon.
Thank you so
Thank
much
you
for
all.
opening up this.
And
Thank
see you
you.
later.